Pisces, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I hope that you're all doing well today. Welcome to the channel if you're new. We've got a great community here, and you're welcome to join the Pisces clan if you'd like. You just hit subscribe. To all of my amazing subscribers, thank you, and thank you for all your comments. As you know, I read them all, and I try to respond to them all. You're amazing. Getting new lighting today, so that'll be good. That'll help with the webcam and the appearance of the readings, so just bear with me. Tomorrow they should be a lot brighter because I usually read very early in the morning, so there's not enough light. Like right now, for example, it is 5 a.m. So, that being said, let's do a general reading. Let's see what's going on for you guys today. I'll get a butterfly card. Butterfly card. Hold on, something just popped up here, so I will close that out. And I will minimize that. There we go. Okay, what do we got for Pisces, please, Spirit? What have we got for Pisces? What do they need to know for today? Hobbies. Very nice. So some of you definitely need to get back into the things that you love. If you have been so busy taking care of other people, doing for others, working, not being able to find the balance, Spirit is saying it's time to get back into your hobbies because it will bring you back to a place of feeling good because you'll be engaging in the things that you love. Okay? So that would be your card of the day for the butterfly cards. Now let's see what's happening. Move the lighter from the candles. See what's happening on a general reading level. General, please, Spirit. What do we got? Ooh, look at that. And interesting how hobbies came up because Two of Pentacles, trying to balance the ups and downs, going through the highs and lows of life, but making it work and knowing that you have the capacity to make it work, not allowing yourself to be defeated by whatever comes at you. Some of you are going to have a decision to make, and I think it could be to do with some purchases, although it could be just about balancing your finances, money in, money out. What else do we have? Ooh, beautiful. Four of Cups, but it came out in reverse. Some of you may have been feeling bored or unhappy with whatever it was that was going on in your life as of late, but you're starting to come out of this energy. And maybe because you're coming out of apathetic energy, you're starting to take on more and you're starting to enjoy more. And maybe that's why Spirit is saying, now that you're coming out of that sluggish energy, and as well because we're coming out of Mercury retrograde, you're going to feel things speed up again and you'll have more energy to focus on the things that you love, because it looks as though you've just been dealing with whatever's come along in the moment, and now you're ready for something good or something exciting. Just as I say that, the Three of Wands comes out. So you've got some foresight. You're looking ahead. You're looking into the future. Some of you are waiting for some news on some matter that you're dealing with. Some of you are planning what your next steps are. Some of you are really doing a lot of self-work. And you're starting to see all of the expansion. I'm getting, as the ego has been pulled back, you're starting to bask in the beauty of just being. And you're seeing the world through different eyes. What is this Three of Wands, please, Spirit? Three of Wands, clarify. Yep. There it is. After all of that contemplation, inner soul searching, meditation, you are definitely going through some serious expansion right now. And I feel that that's on a spiritual level. Some of you are starting to welcome solitude. You're enjoying having your time alone because it's giving you that chance to get to know you, especially with this hobbies card. You're discovering different facets of yourself that you didn't even know existed. Some of you have been healing and recovering. Maybe you hurt yourselves as of late somehow, but you're definitely recovering and you're getting ready to get back out into life. In the recent past, we've got the Eight of Wands, communication, things picking up, energy picking up. So yeah, if this hasn't happened just yet, start seeing it today. Your energy levels are going to start to improve and things are going to start moving faster, especially as we get towards the holiday season. Some of you may have been engaging more than you had been in the past, and that's why things might seem like they're going so fast. What is this Eight of Wands, please, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. Nurturing, loving energy. A homemaker, somebody balancing the home life as well as career and doing a great job at it and looking great while they're doing it. Some people, I'm getting this feeling is some may have put a lot of pressure on you in the recent past. Maybe you were dealing with someone who had some high expectations and you had to temper those for them because their expectations were a little unrealistic. When you're that loving and nurturing and you give so much, sometimes people forget that they will continue to take. They start becoming like vacuums, but you always have a choice. And even if somebody is pressuring you and trying to influence you, always remember that you do have the choice. And you can say, look, I'm feeling pressured right now and I'm not, unfortunately, able to give you what it is that you're expecting in this moment. But for others of you, you're just doing great and things are picking up. And even your abundance, you may even see a rush of abundance coming in out of nowhere. Could be financial. Right now, in the present, I've got the Three of Swords. You've been clearing. You've been clearing some heartaches and some disappointments. Living up to other people's standards. That's what I'm really getting from that Three of Swords. You're starting to realize that when you allow other people's expectations and their wants and needs to become the priority, you feel sad. And the reason for that is because you're not living up to your own standards. Some of you might be pushing yourselves too hard though, right? Everything's got to be in balance. It's on a spectrum. What is this Three of Swords, please, Spirit? What is this about? Exactly. Going in two different directions. Overcoming challenges, but definitely moving forward. Some of you may have had car issues or you got a new vehicle or something to do with transportation. But again, this is about moving forward and moving past any heartache that you may have felt. And you used your will, your determination, your willpower for that matter, and you made it happen. So let's see what's coming in the near future for you. Coming in the near future for my Pisces. Of course, as we get into November, some could be dealing with a Scorpio, or some could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have some transformation here, shedding the old and taking on a new layer. The thing with Pisces is because we are the last sign of the zodiac, we are the sign that sheds the ego. The ego is necessary to be let go of, especially when we transition into the next realm of existence, which is the 5 dimension. fifth dimension, if you will. So what happens is we have to remove our egos so that we can actually fly. You can see her, this individual, her spirit ascending, but the only way to do that is to let go of our physical attachments. And that can be hard because there are so many layers to us and so many egoistic layered protections that we've carried with us through lifetimes. And each one of those layers has to be peeled away. So interestingly, that Scorpio is the sign of transformation. But the thing is you guys, us Pisces, we are constantly dying and rebirthing, dying, rebirthing, dying, rebirthing. We are constantly purifying because we are the end. Pisces represents the end. It's the purification. And because we have elements of every other sign before us, within us, we definitely know very well what consistent transformation is like. And sometimes it happens so fast and it happens so frequently that that's why we get into those depressed moods or those apathetic moods. We're tired of the constant change. But always remember too that it's spirit, and spirit is stripping us of those blocks that keep us chained and bound. Growing pains. Yes, it is painful, but it's necessary. And each time you come out with more clarity, you come out with a better understanding, a higher understanding. But also with that, on the flip side, because we're being prepared to ascend to the afterlife, we can struggle with it because all the other signs prior to us are still heavily fixated in their ego conditioning and ego existence. And because of that, it feels very hard and challenging and heartbreaking to deal with a lot of people constantly. We don't understand why they don't understand, but then they don't understand why we're so sensitive. We're sensitive because we're being stripped of all of the false armor that we wear to just survive a physical existence. So, of course, we're very raw. We're very sensitive. But that doesn't make us weak. In fact, that makes us very strong because we are now surviving without all of that armor and protection. And without that armor and protection, we are able to allow others to learn what it's like to truly, intimately connect. Does that make sense? I know this is quite high level, but with these major arcanas here, I think Spirit is just helping to define what it is that you're going through if you've been wondering. What else for this near future? So another rebirth for our Pisces. See? Death of the ego, death of protection, death of putting swords around us and scaring people away. But the thing is too, don't take it personally when other people are still being nasty. That's their defense mechanisms, right? And you just got to keep moving forward. I promise it does get better. It does get better. Beautiful. So basically this is about more transformation in the next little bit. Seeing things clearly, more expansion. I'd love to see what it is that you've seen differently or something, some concept that you've been awakened to. Leave a comment. Let us know. We're on this journey together. Surrender defensiveness. What? You can't make it up. So we are stripping ourselves of our armor. And yes, that makes us very vulnerable and pure, but we're not meant to be here forever on the physical plane. So we don't need that defensiveness once we head out to eternity. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non defensive response. I feel that some of you might be dealing with a few defensive people, but now armed with this knowledge, you won't take it personally, because any attack that is made on you is simply an attack made out of their own pain. And they don't want to show their sensitivity. And yes, we want to bond with everybody. Yes, we want to connect. But the thing is, we have to realize they're at different stages in their life. So let them lash out. Let them do what they want. It has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. It's them struggling in their own cocoons. And ego, of course, protects us. It protects us from having to go through that uncomfortable change. And until people are ready for that, we just have to keep going on our journey and remember we are so strong and we don't need the armor. We show people how to be real and authentic from the inside out, not the outside in. And that's why we shine. All right, you guys, I hope you have an amazing day. I hope this made sense. I hope this wasn't too intense. But I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you again a little bit later. Bye, Pisces.